Based on Gregory David Roberts' novel of the same name, Eric Warren Singer and Steve Lightfoot developed the drama-thriller television series Shantaram. Roberts' personal experiences served as the inspiration for the story's central character, an Australian bank robber who flees to India. The 12 episodes of the series will be helmed by Justin Kurzel and Bart Naluri. After Eric Warren Singer left the project, Steve Lightfoot was brought in to serve as the showrunner. It is made by Bohemian Risk Productions, Squarehead Productions, Anonymous Content, Paramount Television Studios, Fair Honest Positive Creative, and The Four Keys. On October 14, 2022, the television series debuted. Few main cast names include Charlie Hunnam as Dale/Lindsay Lynn Baba Ford, Faisal Batsi as Abdullah Taheri, Sujaya Dasgupta as Kavita, Antonia Desplat as Carla Saranen, Ella Masis as Modena, and there are many others. Before beginning his insane adventures that resulted in him being imprisoned in 3 different countries, Dale had these options. Dale was imprisoned in Australia's Pentridge prison in 1982. Barnes, a fellow prisoner with whom he previously had an argument, frightens him. The previous time, he nearly killed him. The not in Dale's cell believe he is a snitch, and they are preparing to kill him. The torn prisoner believes that now is the ideal time for his friend to join him in escaping. However, they only have a little over 40 minutes to escape. The following count is due at 1. As the pair carefully maneuvers past the security personnel and out via the air vents, the escape is successful. They get into problems at the very final step since the crude hammer and plug won't work. Additionally, the hour is nearly 1. Dale prepares an unplanned strategy instead of turning around. He will utilize the noise to use the chainsaw to cut through the heavy metal as the work crew picks up where they left off after lunch. Although it works, they still have to navigate a sea of guards. Dale connects one end of the rope to the roof using a blind spot. Due to vertigo, his companion nearly backs out, but Dale comforts him. And with that, the two make their break for freedom through the wall of the front gate. Dale visits a lecturer at a university. It turns out that prior to entering prison, he was pursuing paramedic training. He recoils from his mistakes yet emerges to put things right. It wouldn't have been the proper conclusion to die in prison. Guns, armed robberies, and heroin are to blame for Dale's current plight. The professor warns him to stay away from those 3 things while he provides him money to give him a shot. He travels to Bombay, India, under the identity of Kiwi national Lindsay Ford. Dale notices the smell of hope as soon as he lands, unlike Stewie from Family Guy. When seeking a place to stay, he runs into a kind-hearted tour guide named Prabhu. The guy is endearing and appears trustworthy. Dale finds a room to stay in 1980s Bombay, just next to enormous movie posters for Amitabh Bachchan's most recent release. He recalls how the police physically and mentally tormented him at night. The police believe that he is acquainted with the killer of Officer Flores. Prabhu takes him on a tour of the city, introducing him to different neighborhoods via tiny mahalas and Reddy Wallas. Dale is enthralled by the vibrant metropolis. Dale is saved from being driven over by a car by a mystery woman in white. She must, however, go back to her pals. She indicated she would be at Reynaldo's cafe, so he immediately gets there. He is taken under the wing of Carla and Didier. Reynaldo saw all kinds of transactions. Didier frequently arranged them for a fee. But they were all found to be true outside on the sidewalks. The police turned a blind eye. Reynaldo was in a neutral area and never witnessed any bloodshed. Didier warns Lindsay to keep away from book smuggler Rafik and points him out. Carla's group also included a prostitute named Lisa, a Bollywood stuntman named Vikram, and a journalist named Kavita. He charms everyone except Lisa's pimps. Lindsay intentionally keeps to himself since he wants to start again in the city. Together, Carla and Lindsay have an insightful stroll. She is undoubtedly more than she appears to be. They also engage in some flirting, but it looks like a tragic love story just waiting to happen. How is the future of every person associated with Dale going to change? Is Dale's journey going to be more difficult in this colorful city?